Good morning, good morning. How are you today? Actually, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Depends where you are in the world. But thank you very much for joining me. I have a really useful training today. Um, I get asked about this quite a lot, so I've prepared a PDF. If you want a copy of this, please just drop me a message and I will absolutely send this off to you. But what we're going to do today is we're going to learn how to say no without causing offense. It's really, really important that we retain authority over our time. And many people find themselves doing activities, doing projects simply because they are unable to say no. And in a non-native English, that's even more difficult because you really do not want to cause offense without meaning to. So today I'm going to just show some slides and talk you through it. But always remember, try not to give too much information. A lot of people find themselves tripping over reasons for not doing something. You are perfectly able to say no without explaining. However, I'm going to give some tips for you so that you can take a note of these phrases and use them in the future. So I'm just going to share the screen and let's get going. Okay, so how to say no without causing offense. So the first one is, I'm afraid that I'm already booked up this weekend, or this afternoon, or next Tuesday. You can say, I'm already booked up, which means I already have something planned. Uh, don't ever feel that you need to state what that something is. As far as the other person knows, it's got nothing to do with them. It could be a doctor's appointment. It could be the fact that you want to have a bath and wash your hair. If you don't want to go somewhere and you don't want to do something, if you say, I'm afraid, which is another way of saying, I'm sorry, I'm already booked up. I already have arrangements at that time. So please feel free to change this weekend to tomorrow afternoon, to 3 weeks on Tuesday, to next Monday. You just say, I'm already booked up, which means I already have arrangements during that time. If you don't want to do something, I appreciate the offer, but would you like to come and help me move house? I appreciate the offer, but I already have arrangements, or I'm focusing on something else right then, or anything. I appreciate the offer means it's a nice way of saying no. Obviously, you have to be a bit more careful when you're talking to your boss or someone that um, where the time that you're planning is work time. That can be a little bit more problematic. So, would you like to do this job? For example, if somebody reaches out to you and says, "Would I have an extra job to do and I can't fit it in? I was thinking about you. Would you like to do it? Thanks for thinking of me, but I can't." Full stop. Don't feel that you have to say, I can't do it because. You don't need to say that. Genuinely, unless your boss is giving you something to do within working hours, in which case that's slightly different. But other than that, you do not have to justify why you're saying no. Thanks for thinking of me, but I can't. Finish. Okay. I'm really busy right now. Would you mind if I contact you when my diary clears up a little? For example, if somebody reaches out to you with regards to personal development, I get asked this a lot. Somebody is offering you a course that you are interested in, but maybe in 6 months' time. You're not interested right now, but I have to say, if you're not interested right now, then maybe you should just say, I'm really sorry, but I'm busy. That's it. But if it's something that you'd like to do, for example, if you have a friend that suggests going out for dinner and your diary for the next 3 weeks is absolutely booked, and the days that are not booked, you are deliberately leaving so that you have some time. For me, 2 or 3 days, one after another, is more than enough. If I have 2 or 3 days in a week, evenings in a week planned for social events, I will then say I'm full. And so, would you mind if I contact you when my diary clears up a bit? That's one alternative. If this is something that you really want to do, then make a suggestion. I'm really sorry, I'm really busy right now. How would you feel about arranging something for the 25th of July? I don't know, it depends on your diary. And that then you can then start working on actually making an arrangement, but at a time. And then when you get to that time in July, you can then say, okay, that's one of your 3 days a week or one of your 2 days a week where you're busy. And then you can work around it because it's already arranged. Okay, that's another good one. Smile. Don't say sorry. Don't give excuses. Your time is your sorry. Your time is your time. If you are genuinely sorry, you can say, I'm sorry, I'm really busy right now. Can we arrange this at this time in the future? But if you're saying no, if you want to say no to people that maybe a colleague is trying to offload some extra work, you can absolutely say, sorry, I'm really busy right now. Can you find someone else to give it to? I'm working on a project already. I'm already working on a project. I don't have any spare time. These are also other things that you can say, especially to colleagues that are trying to give you work, their work, sharing their work. If your boss comes to you, this is really useful. If your boss comes to you and says, I want you to do this, I want you to arrange a meeting for this person on this day, and you're in the middle of doing an urgent project already, feel free to say that I'm currently working on this project for you, which would take priority. Because then the boss will decide whether he can give one of the jobs to someone else if they're both urgent, or one of them is less urgent than the other. So you can just say, I'm currently working on this project for you, which one takes priority? Okay. It's just a very short training today. I hope that it's been useful. I hope that some of these are handy. And if you'd like the PDF, please don't hesitate to reach out and I will send the PDF to you. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Today is Wednesday, so happy hump day. If you're not sure why it's called hump day, because Monday and Tuesday are the beginning of the week, where Thursday and Friday is at the end of the week. And then you've got Wednesday, where Wednesday morning is the beginning, Wednesday afternoon is the end, or towards the end. So it's the hump day. You're over the middle of the week. So I hope you're having an amazing hump day. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. If you have any questions, I'm very happy to take requests for content. If there's anything that you would like to be able to say, without offending, please feel free to reach out and I will include a video about those subjects. So I love to be able to help people. I'm going to put a link in the bio, actually. There is a free masterclass coming up and it's all about business English. So it's going to include things like how to improve your fluency, how to improve your vocabulary, and it's going to give some advice on preparing presentations and negotiating and things. That's going to cover all aspects of business English. So that is coming up on the 9th of June. It's a free masterclass. Please feel free to sign up. Tell your friends. The more the merrier. But I will be covering all of that. There will be some question time at the end, so there will be time for questions as well. And so, yeah, if you want to improve your business English, this is definitely going to be the place to come. So have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.